Hello everyone and welcome to probably my favourite round of the IRS season so far. It's round 13 here in Singapore. It's a dry qualifying, but as we get into the race you're going to see it's going to be heavy rain with even some thunder and lightning in there as well, just to mix things up. On the screen you can see my best qualifying lap of the session. It's a short qualifying. We don't do full qualifying sessions. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already as well, if you watch my videos and do enjoy them. Coming into sector 2 now, pretty decent in the first sector, 110 foot. My PB was a 26.2 coming into this, and my lap at the moment, I believe, is a 26.3, so already improving by over a tenth and a half. Throwing it in there, using as much curb as possible, same there. Flat out through here now, small confidence lift, and then braking a straight line down to second gear, get the power down as you unwind the steering. Using all the batteries, quite easy to recharge along the course of the lap in Singapore. And now coming into sector 3, see we go purple, so we need this lap. It's only Connor on a lap behind. JTK has already retired from the session, so this is our chance, probably our one and only chance for a good few rounds to get pole position here. My qualifying pace has been quite strong, so up to the line, is it going to be? Let's go!
Wow! Good fucking lap, man. He beat in session by some margin, what the heck?
Right, let's see what Connor does.
What a lap! That's a TikTok.
Oh, what a shame. So unfortunately, Connor did jump us at the end there. I really thought my lap was going to be pole because it felt great, I'm not going to lie. 2 tenths away from Connor, but as you can see in a minute, the race is full wet.
Thought you said the track and all, like, what the heck?
So off the line, pretty decent start compared to Connor. He did well to cover us off, and JTK goes round the outside. Don't want to collide with him there, so I've just backed out a little bit, as you know these conditions are pretty treacherous. So just going to take a lap or two just to get used to the conditions, as you can already see, fighting the car.
Oh, so much understeer.
So much understeer. As Seth says behind, he's running P5. Pretty decent pace from Seth recently. Liam Doherty a little bit further back in the Ferrari. Didn't have a lot of practice, to be fair to him. To be fair, me and Seth only had today for race day as practice, so not as much practice as probably Connor or JTK or those around. There's Blue Goggy as well up in P4, don't normally see him up there. On to the end of lap 1 now, you can see JTK all over the back of Connor, looking to make a move into the final sector. You can see they're going side by side, so that allows us to close up, as we were just taking it a bit steady on the first lap. So we've closed up right to the back of JTK and Connor now, and we're well back within this lead fight. You can see the conditions on the final corner. It's so hard to get the power down, so hard to control the car. But there we go, end of lap 1. On to lap 2 now. Liam Doherty's struggling. Connor makes a little mistake into the final corner once again onto the start-finish straight, and JTK is going to lead, but Connor goes for another move down the inside, so we're just going to bide his time here, stay a little bit further back and just wait to see if we can pick up any scraps. But virtual safety car is called, so
The longest VSU of my life.
there's the option to box, but we are just going to stay out as it did end at the start of the second sector. So not a great restart from me, I'm not going to lie. We nearly got caught out by Blue Goggy there, but luckily those two ahead were in the corner, so they had to get right out of it, slow right down, and that allows us to just conjure back up towards the back of them. So there we go, lap 3 out of 31. You can see Connor, he actually struggled through there quite a lot throughout the race. So on to lap 4, let's have a look, let's see. And there's a retirement from M Crab.
Can we not crash? Like, I want to race, bro. Fucking hell.
That's huge, guys. That's massive for my race.
Remember what we did though? I kind of I kind of second his idea, I'll be honest.
I'll go for it.
I've got nothing to lose. I've just like, you know, I'm in 10th with wing damage. I need to box.
Understood.
Alright,
So,
you can box
look
him.
at this.
No.
No.
You keep P5. Oh no, I gained a position actually. If I can keep
So
it,
maybe
if
I
I can
think
score
Liam
top 5,
Doherty has
that'd
gone
be
into the
mega.
you can see
Resulting in
him
the
just
absolute
nearly
knockout.
behind the wall. And Connor,
What is he doing?
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Drifting.
I hope he wins it. Really hope he wins it.
I'll be honest, guys, enters don't feel good.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh my god, he's got wing damage. He's crashed. He's
What
got
is
wing
he
damage.
doing?
Oh,
So Connor crashes
it's all getting a bit.
under
Up here.
safety car. I don't
He needs
know
to
what
go
he's
to
doing.
good, getting a bit tight.
So yeah,
Go on.
safety car restart. Connor's out of the equation, so it's between me, JTK, Blue Goggy, Seth Martin probably for the win. And Seth had decent pace today. Again, not a great restart from me, so we're looking to keep Blue Goggy behind. As I said, he had great pace this weekend, having to correct it to try not get a warning. I'm not sure how that wasn't a warning through little right kink before the left-hander. So just settling down after the restart. Lap 7 out of 31, long way to go. Treacherous conditions as there was a lightning patch towards the end of the race, so that's why I don't believe inters are the best option. VSC called again for an incident behind, so this should get cleared up pretty quickly, but at the moment I'm
be a good
thinking do our
opportunity.
box.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Full wet seem like
Yeah, I
the
just
best
gotta dive
tyre
through.
for now.
Who it is?
Me.
So here, I'm
Okay,
wanting to
we
go
can
on the
take
same
you this
tyre
lap.
as
Yeah,
JTK, so I'm looking to see
Does that
if his
happen?
pit crew have the inters or the wets out, so I'm too focused on what his crew have.
I'd go Inters.
And I miss the
got one.
turning, so that is a slow stop from me, which
Inters.
is not great. That means I probably am going to come out behind the Mercedes. So Seth's
They're not serve my dive
probably
right
going to go inters, and he has
Not
gone
on the
inters.
safety car,
Liam Doherty's
obviously.
on inters, and he's got a drive through,
bullshit.
so he's out of the equation for the race win.
Why
So
did I
Seth
box him?
Martin on the inters, on the differential strategy. You can see him there in P6. We come out in P4.
Are you bullshitting about the enter thing, by the way, or not?
Oh, I was catching you. I went from last to fifth or whatever I was.
So back green flag running. I didn't go inters because
That's
of that radio call. It said heavy rain until the end of the race.
Well, I've gave you information. At least I did that. Inters are definitely faster. Most people are on Inters.
And I
think.
remember at the start of the race there was that lightning bolt that I keep banging on about towards the end. So I'm thinking, even if it's inters conditions now,
They're faster, but they're not
They're quite tricky, but
that
they're fast.
faster.
They're faster in the braking zone, 100%. You can brake so much later. But on traction, I think. quite
even
simple.
if they're faster now, we will get the advantage again at the end of the race because they will definitely wear out. Okay, so 2.1 is the gap to Seth. He's going to close up at this stage of the race, but we're looking to get past the Donster just to try
Wanna just box for
extend
Inters, if that tells you.
our
anything.
gap, if anything, to Seth. So we'd make a lovely move down the inside there. Just better grip. He hasn't boxed yet. We're on the fresh wets. But unfortunately, Blue Goggy gets with us and comes with us as well.
We've had 2 drive-throughs.
But lap 14, start of lap 15, we make a huge mistake, and that invites Blue Goggy to go down the inside, and Seth Martin is within a second as well.
This is getting coverage of Gary. I already know it. Gotta be Liam at the back.
I'm in a VC with Seth at the moment, and if he's quicker, I'm just going to let him by. Have a shot at Blue Goggy, because we were stuck behind him. We were stuck behind him like we were stuck behind Connor and JTK. Couldn't make any moves in these conditions. So if Seth gets close enough, I'm just going to let him by.
Right, cool. Can I go?
Yeah, go.
Thank you.
So let Seth by, and then Liam makes a great point.
Yeah, give him that position back if you can. Swing for a championship.
So yeah, I still am in the championship fight. I'm P4 at the moment. I need a big result to close in on P3.
Starting to struggle a little bit.
Yeah, I've just noticed I can considerable drop off.
So Seth's starting to struggle, Inters are starting to drop off, so thankfully, thanks
Thank you.
to Seth, he lets us back through to try get with Blue Goggy once again in the McLaren lap 21 out of 31. We've got 11 more opportunities, including the final lap, to go for this move on Blue Goggy. But
he's trying to make force him into a mistake, because if he makes a mistake and I get past him, regardless of my penalty, I'll have a podium.
yeah, so Seth Martin in P4 on the Inters is going to be struggling.
Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna do something pretty risky here. On a box.
No.
I'll only lose one position.
Goes for the differential strategy, which would only drop him behind Mintoki, but unfortunately it drops him
Trying to nick my fastest lap.
in
That way, doing
P6.
I'm trying to nick anybody's fastest lap.
my fastest lap.
I'm trying to nick your fastest lap, mate.
You will get it though, surely.
I probably will. Not the reason I want to do it though. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah, I was trying to overtake somebody on that lap. I think I'll catch Mini Toki 15 seconds.
Probably will with that pace.
So yeah, Seth on the fresh Inters will have to see if he can make inroads on Mintoki and get past him, even with
That's
that
my
3-second time penalty. We're just stuck behind Blue Goggy, who just can't make a move in these conditions. I nearly run into the back of him there, which could have been damage from me and potentially down into P4 with Mintoki maybe catching me. Seth Martin not quite being able to make the move. And it's lap 30 now, so thinking all or nothing. One lap to go after this, so I've got to use on my battery, got to try and make the move, as it's so difficult to overtake. So we are going to go down the inside.
the Inters have
Late
become the
move,
fastest
but
car,
unfortunately we don't make the move stick. We have a bit of contact with Blue Goggy.
8 seconds at the
Just
end
a
of
racing
me,
incident.
2
If
laps.
anything, it's more on me. So yeah, it's still down in P3. We can't quite make P2, but we've got one more lap to do it.
I should have boxed and get a fast lap back
On
in.
to the final lap. Seth Martin not
I'd have
being
found the
able
same
to
position.
catch Mintoki. So we'll have to see. This is the final lap. Final opportunity.
Yeah.
Can we get
I think I get it.
P2
Can you short,
here in
please?
Singapore? I'm struggling. But here we go. Final opportunity.
I'm really struggling.
I suppose I should make a bit more room on the manual piece for this.
Oh my god.
Probably the hardest race I've ever done there. Tricky conditions. Congrats to Blue Goggy. We end in P3. Close our gap to P3 in the standings. Thank you for watching. Check out this video if you haven't seen it already. Make sure to subscribe.